University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Tonight it's the start of the 2015-2016 University Challenge. Around 130 teams from institutions all over the UK sat our feisty test paper earlier this year, and 28 teams who acquitted themselves creditably will be competing over the coming months for the right to call themselves series champions. Among this year's intake, the most popular subject being studied is medicine. The average age of the team members is 24, with the youngest being 18 and the oldest 58. Now, the University of Glasgow is one of Scotland's 4 ancient universities, and it was founded by papal bull in 1451 at the suggestion of James II. Teaching began in the city's cathedral chapter house, moved to the High Street, and then moved again to Gilmore Hill in the West End, where its main building, designed by George Gilbert Scott in the Gothic Revival style, is one of the city's most impressive landmarks. Alumni include the television pioneer John Logie Baird, the economist Adam Smith, the writer John Buchan, and the politicians Nicola Sturgeon and Donald Dewar. If some rather questionable sources are to be believed, it's also where Doctor Who earned his doctorate. It's over 30 years since the Scottish University won the title of Series Champions, with an average age of 19, representing around 23,000 fellow students. Let's meet a team intending to change that.
Hi, my name's Andrew Davidson. I'm from Stranraer and I'm studying medicine.
Hello, my name is Vitaly Breev. I'm from Riga in Latvia and I'm studying mathematics.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Evelyn McMenamin. I'm from North London and I'm studying geography.
Hi, my name's Ollie Allen. I'm from Edinburgh and I study maths.
Now, Peterhouse, Cambridge predates even Glasgow University and is one of the oldest, smallest and wealthiest of the university's colleges. It was founded in 1284 by Hugo de Balsam, the Bishop of Ely, and its charter was granted by Edward I. Something of its ethos may perhaps be gleaned from the rumour that it was the basis for Tom Sharp's novel Porterhouse Blue, although an impressive list of alumni includes Lord Kelvin, who brought electric light to the college, second only to the Houses of Parliament, the inventor of the jet engine, Sir Frank Whittle, and Christopher Cockerell, who gave us the hovercraft. More recently, the director Sam Mendes and the comedian David Mitchell were students there. With an average age of 20, representing around 370 fellow students, let's meet the Peterhouse team.
Hello, I'm Thomas Langley. I'm from Newcastle upon Tyne and I'm studying history.
Hello, I'm Oscar Powell. I'm from York and I'm reading geological sciences.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Hannah Woods. I'm from Manchester and I'm studying for a PhD in history.
Hi, I'm Julian Sutcliffe. I'm from Reading in Berkshire and I'm reading history.
Well, the rules don't change. 10 points for starters, 15 for bonuses. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. The term Thomism, T-H-O-M-I-S-M, denotes the philosophy of which...
Peterhouse Langley.
Thomas Aquinas.
Thomas Aquinas is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on a novel, Peterhouse, the first bonuses of the competition. Sir Leicester Dedlock, Mrs Jellyby, Esther Summerson and Inspector Bucket are characters in which novel, first published in monthly parts from 1852 to 53?
It's Charles Dickens.
It's Dickens, but we know...
Which Dickens? Bucket.
Should we try Nicholas Nickleby?
Yeah, why not?
Is it Nicholas Nickleby?
No, it's Bleak House. Often cited as an example of a long-running and futile lawsuit, the fictional court case at the heart of Bleak House is known by what name?
Oh, I knew there was a court case.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't.
We don't know, sorry.
It's Jarndyce and Jarndyce. And finally, in chapter 32 of Bleak House, Dickens attributes the mysterious death of Crook, the illiterate and alcoholic rag and bottle dealer, to what unusual phenomenon?
Do we have any idea?
No, don't say them. Don't. It's like Falcons. Like, what's that philosophy jive with the... I don't know. No.
We don't know, sorry.
It's spontaneous human combustion. 10 points for this. What single-word term denotes a system created in 2009 by a person or group known as Satoshi Nakamoto? The same term denotes...
Glasgow Breev.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is correct, yes. Your bonuses, Glasgow, are on physicists. Born in 1871, which pioneer of nuclear physics named alpha and beta radiation and was the first to transmute one element into another?
Might be Fermi, might be... I don't know. It's a bit too...
Do you reckon just
too early for them. Who else can it be? I don't know. Go.
Fermi.
No, it was Rutherford. Secondly, born in Faenza in 1608, which physicist's surname, when abbreviated, denotes a unit of pressure equal to a head of 1 millimetre of mercury?
It's probably
Pascal.
I mean, it might be Pascal, yeah.
Should we just go Pascal?
Yeah.
Pascal.
No, it's Torricelli. Born in Vienna in 1887, which physicist developed a wave equation to describe the motion of a quantum mechanical particle?
Schrödinger.
Correct. 10 points for this. Born near Lake Como in 1745, which scientist's achievements include both the isolation and discovery of methane and, in 1801, the demonstration of the first electric battery?
Glasgow Breyev.
Galvani?
No, anyone like to buzz from
Peterhouse Langley.
Volta?
It is Alessandro Volta, yes. So you get a set of bonuses, this time, Peterhouse, on artists described by the historian Simon Sharma in his 2006 book, The Power of Art. According to Sharma, the only two things you need to know about which artist are that he made the most powerfully physical Christian art that's ever been painted and that he killed someone.
Caravaggio.
Yes. Yeah.
Caravaggio.
Correct. Born in what is now Latvia, which US artist, wrote Sharma, was acutely aware of the technicolorization of American life. He wanted to rescue the true force of colour.
Rothko.
Correct. Whom did Sharma describe as a dramatist of light, the most stupendous Britain has ever produced? Inside him was the urge to create grand histories in oils.
Turner.
Correct. 10 points for this. Which European city is the setting for both Ben Jonson's play Volpone and Henry James's novella The Aspen Papers? In Childe Harold's Pilgrimage, Byron describes it as the revel of the earth, the mask of Italy.
Glasgow McMenamin.
Venice.
Venice is correct, yes. Bonuses, this time Glasgow, on South America. In each case, give the word from the definition. In their standard English spelling, all three begin with the same two letters. Firstly, a plant of the amaranth family endemic to the Andes. It's grown commercially for its small, protein-rich seeds.
Sorghum? I don't know.
Do you not reckon it's quinoa?
Quinoa? Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, quinoa.
Quinoa or quinoa is correct. An indigenous language family of the Andes spoken in different varieties by more than 8 million people. In the languages column to the left of a Wikipedia page, it appears as Oruna Simi.
Quechua.
Correct. A device historically used in the Andes to keep records or send messages. It consisted of cords or threads knotted and coloured in different ways.
Quipu.
Quipu.
Quipu or quipu is correct, yes. OK, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a map of part of the UK with a long-established national trail marked. For 10 points, I simply need the name of that trail.
Peterhouse Woods.
The Pennine Trail.
It is the Pennine Way, it's normally called, but you've got the right place. So you get a set of bonuses following on from that, the Pennine Way, which runs for more than 250 miles between Edale in Derbyshire and Kirk Yetholm in the Scottish borders. There are 15 national trails of England and Wales. Your bonuses are 3 more of them. 5 points for each you can identify. Firstly, this trail.
That's not...
No, it's not Bristol, but it's Gloucester and somewhere, I think. Shropshire area. Do we know? No. Gloucestershire Way. The Gloucestershire Way. Guess that would Gloucestershire Way.
The Gloucestershire Way?
No, that's the Cotswold Way. Secondly, this route, please.
Wales. What mountains are they? Brecon Beacons Way? Is that near that? I mean, that's who knows. I don't know.
Should we just say the Brecon
Yeah.
Beacons? The Brecon Beacons?
No, it's Glendower's Way. Finally, this trail.
Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall.
Hadrian's Wall path is correct. Right, 10 points for this. What byname is usually given to the Parliament summoned by Charles I in April 1640 and dissolved by him...
Peterhouse Langley.
The Short Parliament.
The Short Parliament is correct, yes. These bonuses are on astronomy, Peterhouse. A joint project by the European Space Agency and NASA, SOHO was launched in 1995 and has led to the discovery of more comets than any other object in history, although that's not its primary function. For what do the letters SOHO stand?
I don't actually, I've got no idea. Wood, I've not heard of it.
Solar object something observation.
I mean,
Solar
maybe it has something to do with the
objects.
but
Just say something.
Say Earth.
Solar objects.
No, it's the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory. Secondly, approximately 1.5 million kilometres from the Earth, SOHO is in a halo orbit about what point with respect to the Earth?
It would be one of the Lagrange points, probably.
Is 5 the furthest away?
3
I hope it's not like the asteroid belt or something. That's not
That's two,
respective.
is that-
Go for L5.
I just say L5.
Lagrange.
Yeah, the library. Yeah, no, just L5.
L5, Lagrange point.
No, it's the first Lagrangian point. And finally, SOHO's instruments make up the first system capable of the continuous observation of CMEs from the Sun. For what do the letters CME stand?
Coronal mass ejection, I think.
Coronal mass ejection.
Correct. 10 points for this. Which two initial letters link a bishop who translated the Bible from Greek into Gothic, a bone in the arm, an alternative name...
Peterhouse Powell.
UL.
UL is correct, yes. Your bonuses this time are on regions of China, Peterhouse. The coastal province of Shandong, or Shantung, has given its name to a variety of what type of fabric?
Silk.
Silk, should we...
Yeah, maybe.
Silk.
Correct. The historical Silk Road passed through a corridor between the Gobi Desert and the Tibetan Plateau. This corridor is largely located within which present-day Chinese province, with its capital at Lanzhou?
That's where the Uyghurs live.
Is Sichuan in the west?
Sichuan, Inner Mongolia.
It's one they don't want to lose. I can't remember. Jinmen? I don't know.
Should we try Sichuan?
Inner Mongolia. So, I don't know.
Inner Mongolia?
No, it's Gansu. West of Gansu, the Silk Road entered the present-day Xinjiang region and split into two branches to bypass which desert around the size of Germany?
Is it pronounced Taklaman?
Who knows?
Taklaman Desert.
That's the Taklamakan Desert. 10 points for this. Named after a French physicist, the law of Malus says that the transmitted intensity of light passing through two ideal polarizers varies as what function of the angle...
Glasgow Braev.
Cosine.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Varies as what function of the angle theta between the respective planes of polarization?
Peterhouse Powell.
Sine.
No, it's cos squared theta. 10 points for this. Juscelino Kubitschek was president of which country from 1956 to 61? He's particularly noted for ordering the construction of a new capital named after the country itself and designated a World Heritage Site in 1987.
Peterhouse Woods.
Brazil?
Correct. Your bonuses are on the novels of Graham Greene. In Our Man in Havana, the expatriate vacuum cleaner salesman Jim Wormold finds himself following a new career path when he's recruited into what profession?
Intelligence? Intelligence? Intelligence.
That's correct. He joins the Secret Service. Query, the main character in a burnt-out case, arrives in a leper colony incognito but is revealed to be a prominent practitioner in what field?
I bought it for my dad's birthday present, but never read it.
Can we guess?
Make something up.
Physician?
Yeah, go
Physicist.
for medicine. No, why would that
Medicine?
Be,
I don't
why would
know.
that be notable?
Medicine.
No, it's architecture. In The Power and the Glory, what is the profession of the central character who remains nameless throughout the novel?
Priest.
Correct. Right, we're going to take a music round. Your music starter, you'll hear a piece of classical music. 10 points, please, if you can give me the name of the composer.
Senza cui far passaggio all'altra.
Peterhouse Powell.
Purcell.
No, Glasgow, you may hear a little more.
Glasgow Braev.
Donizetti.
No, it's Monteverdi. L'Orfeo. Right, 10 points for this starter question. Music bonuses shortly. In computing, what short term denotes a set of serial or parallel wires that connects independent components?
Glasgow Alan.
Is it bus?
It is bus, yes. So you recall a moment ago we heard a bit from Monteverdi's L'Orfeo. You will hear 3 more excerpts now from classical pieces of music, all inspired by the myth of Orpheus. In each case, I'd like the name of the composer, please. First, this Russian composer.
Like Tchaikovsky.
Oh, maybe we did Peter and the Wolf.
Sorry?
We did Peter and the Wolf.
Peter and the Wolf, it's Prokofiev, I think, no?
It sounds a bit like that.
Yeah?
Is it
You might have
inspired by
Prokofiev,
Orpheus?
yeah.
Okay. I reckon. Prokofiev?
No, that's Stravinsky. Secondly, this Bavarian-born composer, please.
Wagner?
Yeah.
Wagner?
No, that's Gluck. And finally, this German-born composer.
It's a famous one.
Yeah, what is it?
This isn't really
Yeah, we need to read the composer, don't it?
No. Handel, maybe?
Okay. Handel?
No, no, it's Offenbach. 10 points for this. Set in Central America, Cabbages and Kings is a fictional work of 1904 by which author?
Glasgow Breyev.
O. Henry.
O. Henry is right, yes. Glasgow, your bonuses are on the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi. The Sochi Olympic torch was designed to resemble a feather of which mythical bird? It plays a prominent role in Russian cultural history and is the title of a ballet by Stravinsky.
Жар птица.
Nominate Braves?
Жар птица.
Yes, in English?
Жар птица. Firebird.
Firebird is correct, yes. As part of the 2014 torch relay, the Olympic flame was taken to the summit of which dormant volcano, the highest point in Europe?
Elbrus? Maybe, in Europe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
Elbrus?
Elbrus?
Correct. And finally, during the Games' opening ceremony, which former Sochi resident carried the Olympic torch into the Fish Stadium?
Who carried it in? Tretiak, maybe, like the Soviet goalkeeper.
I'm going to nominate you again. Nominate Braves?
Tretiak?
No, it was Maria Sharapova. 10 points for this. The upper layer of the Earth's crust is often known by what 4-letter name? A combination of the symbols of the 2 elements that, after oxygen, are the most abundant in its composition.
Peterhouse Powell.
SIAL?
That's correct, Sial. Yes. Well done. Right, Peterhouse, your bonuses are on English and Scottish monarchs. Firstly, the son of Duncan I. Who was King of Scots at the time of the Norman conquest of England?
It's not Malcolm, is it? I think it's Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm.
Just
Malcolm
first.
first. Yeah, I don't know any.
Malcolm the First.
No, it was Malcolm III. Bad luck. The son of William the Lion. Who was King of Scots when King John granted the Magna Carta?
I don't know. Macbeth? No, it's 1044 to 10. Alexander the First is the one. Yeah.
Alexander the First.
No, it was Alexander II. Later killed at the Battle of Sockieburn. Who was on the Scottish throne at the time of the Battle of Bosworth?
Oh, one of the Jameses.
It's. I can't remember if James the. It's not. It's either James the Fourth or fourth. No.
Third, maybe. He wasn't killed at that battle. He was killed at Solway Moss.
No, but he might have been. He might have gone on the throne. Buchanan hates him. The one's
third.
Shall I say James the Third?
Can we guess James the Third? It's James the Fourth.
James the Third.
That's correct. 10 points for this. Believe me, nothing except a battle lost can be half so melancholy as a...
Peterhouse Sutcliffe.
Wellington.
Wellington is correct, yes. These bonuses, Peterhouse, are on a European country. Of which country is the Mittelland Plateau the least mountainous area and the most populous?
Switzerland, surely. Yeah, go for it.
Switzerland.
Correct. Bellinzona, Locarno and Lugano are the largest cities in which Italian-speaking canton of southern Switzerland?
Is Tyrolia? Was that the one they gave to the Austrians?
Yeah, I think Tyrolia's in Austria.
Isonzo?
Shall I?
No, it's not that.
Do you think?
Come on, let's have it, please.
Just go for it.
Isonzo.
No, it's Ticino. Bern is the administrative capital of Switzerland. Which city in the southwest serves as the judicial centre?
No, it's not southwest.
It's either Zurich or Geneva.
That's south. Oh, that is southwest.
Geneva is southwest. Yeah. Geneva.
Geneva.
No, it's Lausanne. We're going to take a second picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see an illustration. 10 points if you can name the illustrator, please.
Glasgow Breyev.
Doré.
It is Doré indeed. That was one of his illustrations for Dante's Inferno. You're now going to see 3 more of Doré's illustrations, 5 points for each. I want the name of the work of literature for which it was created and the author of that work. Firstly...
Don Quixote and Cervantes. Yeah.
Don Quixote and Cervantes.
Correct. Secondly...
Might be like Jason and the Argonauts, like Iliad. No, it's not.
No,
It's
no.
I mean, it's definitely something. There's a bird flying. It's from the something Greek. Homer and something.
The Odyssey by Homer.
No, it's The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Coleridge. And finally...
Is that an angel?
Yeah, but the woman's on a clinging on to
Maybe
the rock.
Paradise Lost, no?
Paradise Lost, Milton.
That's correct. 10 points for this. Incredulity towards meta-narratives is the philosopher Jean-Francois Lyotard's definition.
Peterhouse Woods.
Postmodernism.
Correct. Your bonuses are on infections classified by the World Health Organization as neglected tropical diseases. Firstly, early in 2015, Ghana became the latest country to be certified free of guinea worm disease. This is caused by a parasitic organism belonging to which animal phylum?
Nematoda.
Nematodes.
Correct. Also known as breakbone fever, which viral disease is transmitted to humans by the yellow fever mosquito?
Dengue fever.
Correct. African trypanosomiasis, spread by the tsetse fly, has what 2-word name?
Sleeping sickness.
Correct. 10 points for this. In English grammar, what term denotes 2 non-finite verb forms used in compound verb forms with an auxiliary verb?
Peterhouse Powell.
Past participle.
You lose 5 points. An auxiliary verb expressing tense and voice. The 2 forms commonly end in ing and ed.
Glasgow McMenamin.
Gerund.
No, they're participle. You were too specific. 10 points for this starter question. Described as a Gesamtkunstwerk, or total work of art, the Heidi Weber Museum in Zurich was the last structure created by which Swiss-French architect?
Peterhouse Woods.
Le Corbusier.
Le Corbusier is correct, yes. Your bonuses this time, Peterhouse, are on novels about the First World War. In each case, name the author. Firstly, for 5 points, the author of the 1991 novel Regeneration.
Hat Barker.
Correct. Secondly, the 2003 novel Private Peaceful.
Michael Morpurgo.
And finally, the 2012 novel The Daughters of Mars.
We don't know.
That's Thomas Keneally. There are 4 minutes to go and 10 points for this. In the July crisis of 1914, which was the first country to declare war, doing so on July the 28th?
Peterhouse Sutcliffe.
Serbia.
No, Glasgow?
Glasgow Allen.
Austria-Hungary.
Austria-Hungary is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on ancient Greece, Glasgow. The Omphalos, a stone said to mark the centre of the world, was located in the Temple of Apollo at the site of which oracle on the slopes of Mount Parnassus?
Delphi.
Correct. After the snake killed by Apollo before he created the oracle, what name was given to the games held at Delphi until the 4th century AD?
Was it like Hydra something, like Olympics? Hydrolympics.
Hydrimpics.
No, they were the Pythian Games. And finally, what was the name of the Greek earth goddess, the mother and wife of Uranus? The oracle at Delphi is said to have first belonged to her.
Gaia.
Oh, Gaia.
Gaia is right. 10 points for this. In mathematics, the Maclaurin series is a Taylor series expansion about what number?
Glasgow Brave.
0.
0 is correct. You're going to see the bonuses this time, Glasgow. On European cities with 4-letter names. In each case, identify the city from the description. Firstly, a city in western Ukraine, the birthplace of the authors Stanislav Lem and Leopold von Sacher-Masoch.
Lviv.
Correct. The second largest city of the Czech Republic, the birthplace in 1929 of Milan Kundera. Brno is correct. And finally, a city on the Rhine, south of Cologne. Beethoven was born there in 1770.
Bonn.
Bonn is correct. 10 points for this. Indicating a unit of computing speed, for what 5 words does the abbreviation FLOPS stand?
Glasgow Brave.
Floating point operations per second.
Floating point operations per second is correct. You get a set of bonuses this time, Glasgow. On royal wives, in each case, identify the King of England to whom the following were married. All 3 kings have the same regnal name. Firstly, Mary de Bohun and Joan of Navarre were both married to which king?
Henry III.
No, it's Henry IV. Catherine, the daughter of Charles VI of France.
Henry.
I know.
Come on.
Henry II.
No, it's Henry V. Finally, Eleanor of Aquitaine.
Might be Henry.
I think that is Henry II. Henry II.
Correct. 10 points for this. A key source of metabolic energy in human cells. Which nucleotide is known by the initials ATP?
Peterhouse Powell.
Adenosine triphosphate.
Correct. You get a set of bonuses this time, Peterhouse. On Italian football grounds, the Stadio delle Alpi was the shared home until 2006 of Torino and which other Italian side nicknamed Old Lady?
Why do I think it's Juventus?
Just say it.
Juventus.
Correct. Torino now play at the Stadio Olimpico. A stadium with the same name in another Italian city hosted the 1990 World Cup final. Which 2 clubs share it?
It's going to be Milan or Rome.
What's AC Milan?
Is it AC and Inter?
Should we go AC and Inter?
Yeah, Milan.
AC Milan and Inter Milan.
No, it's Lazio and Roma. And finally, sometimes described as a cathedral of football, which ground is shared by AC Milan and Inter Milan?
No idea.
We don't know.
That's the San Siro. Right, 10 points for this. Comprising the southeastern 2/3 of the island, what name is used in English for the Indonesian territory of Borneo?
Glasgow Brave.
Kalimantan.
Correct. You get a set of bonuses this time, Glasgow, on recent winners of the James Tate Black Memorial Prize for Biography. Firstly, published in 2011, who was the subject of The Last Pre-Raphaelite by Fiona McCarthy? It was Edward Burne-Jones, but you lose, Glasgow, but I'd take a pretty substantial bet, actually, that on 155 you might well come back as one of the highest-scoring losing teams. Many congratulations to you, Peterhouse. 185, terrific score. Look forward to seeing you in round 2 for sure. Thank you both very much for joining us tonight. I hope you can join us next time for another first-round match, but until then, though, it's goodbye from Glasgow University.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Peterhouse, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.